I've always been enamored with camera movement, and I've always been fascinated with the systems that are available that move cameras, but I always also saw limitations. When the first brushless gimbals came out, I was blown away by the ideas, the possibilities, and I didn't want to take a device which is meant to free up the filmmaker and then further limit the operator with mechanical restraints. What the AntigravityCam offers camera operators, DPs, and directors is the ability to place the lens anywhere on a vertical plane from the floor to about 8.5 to 9 feet overhead. Pretty much all of the systems that support the weight of a gimbal that are on the market currently introduce mechanical interference into the shot. So the mechanisms that are used to take the weight also amplify body motion in the Z-axis, which is footsteps, or the Y-axis. What we've been able to achieve with the AntigravityCam is a complete isolation of both of these planes of motion through dual suspension systems. In addition to completely isolating the motion, there are no restrictions as far as how high you could lift the gimbal to as low. It feels like you're underwater or are walking on a space station. It basically unfetters the camera from any mechanical restraints or limitations of any arms that would be holding it, as though the camera were like a drone just floating in space. However, it's silent and has absolute precision that you would have if as though the camera were on a dolly or a jib. The AntigravityCam can be at home in almost any shooting situation. It could be a large soundstage where you just want the flexibility, as well as very remote locations with a very small crew. The camera system will fit on your body. You can walk up to remote areas, very few cases. There's no other system that offers this level of flexibility and lightweight.
At least with this, I can skate and not have it translate into the camera and maintain my speed and the camera height, which is really awesome. I don't know of another rig that does this.
Up until now, the high-end production values that we're used to seeing in high-budget films and TV shows are achieved by expensive cranes, jibs, expensive body-mounted stabilized systems. What was once just the domain of larger crews, bigger budgets, is now able to be achieved, and these smaller productions on limited budgets can get the same exact feel, psychological, emotional feel, as much higher budget films with the use of this product. There's an old adage in the film industry, fast, good, and cheap, pick any two. With the AntigravityCam, we want to give you all three. No other system that we've ever known can provide the level of camera range and stability in a package this lightweight and at this level of expense. Any other system to be able to do this would cost 4 times as much and probably weigh 4 times as much. I'm very excited to bring this out to directors, DPs, camera operators, just to see what they can do with it, to see what ideas they're going to have when they have this level of freedom of camera movement.